Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
Standing in, Alexander Canario. He will lead this one off today.
Alexander Canario.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0.
No, that's down.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Canario aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Willie McCovey. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
So in now for San Francisco, Monte Irvin. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. He waits. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out and a runner on second base. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. High in the air out to center field. Finley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Striding in, Matt Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Williams, a California-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Count is 1 and 2.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away, and he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line to the right side. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Christy Mathewson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping in, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Steve Finley.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ahmed, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Mathewson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Fouled away. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Lifted into center field. Finley is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The D-backs do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Christy.
So here now's the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1. Hopped up. Vogt waits on it, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Stephen Vogt will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey's got it. And a good throw just beats him. Walker almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's inside.
Vargas, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Alexander Canario. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Very high. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. To 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Willie McCovey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Monte.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Monty Irvin, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch.
Ball up there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Gallen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Zach Gallen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Steve Finley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
Look out, 1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Matt Williams, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Finley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. In his career, Escobar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexander Canario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Stephen Vogt leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Down and away, ball one. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in as the center fielder, Steve Finley. From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Stephon Crichton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Tip ball. Crichton.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Crichton, a native Texan. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1. This is popped up. Walker is there for it. One down.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Coming to the plate now, Monte Irvin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2, here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Stepping up now, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Grounded to first, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0.
Yeah. Nope, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They're still down. It's 2-0. Yohan Lopez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
28. Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's going. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So now to the plate, Christy Mathewson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Alexander Canario, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Skied into very shallow right. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch number 100 on its way.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner to Crawford for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
the batter number 15, second baseman, Hilton Morgan.
Ready now, Ildemaro Vargas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. The next 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ketel Marte will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Willie McCovey. Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The Diamondbacks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
So coming to the plate, Monty Irvin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Williams. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Steve Finley. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So striding in, Michael Lee. First pitch coming, here it is. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Brandon Crawford. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
San Francisco, number 22, Will Clark.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit. One error in the inning and a man left on. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail 2-0. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Giants, number 31, Rob Mann.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
0-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the stretch,
Strike, ball 2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
Now back, first baseman, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Arlene Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Garcia.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The winning run is at first base. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Carson Kelly will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Carson Kelly.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in now, Ketel Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Hector Rondon takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
We are into extra innings, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Alexander Canario. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in once again, Willie McCovey, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Standing in now, Monty Irvin.
Number 20.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Giants lead it 3-2. Reyes Maranta takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Steve Finley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Steve Finley.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Tim LeCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16.
So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Arizona down to its last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Arlene Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.